Hello, guys. Today we're going to be going over our May monthly budget. So let's go ahead and get started. I hope everyone is doing well. Um, I am literally freezing right now. My husband is home and he has the air on, so I have on my jacket. All right, so let's do blue, and let's zoom you guys in, get y'all situated. All right, so, whew, May monthly budget. All right, so for our May budget, there will be a couple of changes. I did already do the May budget, but within the past few days, someone very close to us has ended up in the hospital, and so we kind of have to switch gears. And so I had to redo the whole budget over several times, but it's okay. So our income for May, we're going to plan for $6,065. And we're going to start over with our bills. And we have, let me draw this line. We have our rent, which is $1,054. We have our car insurance, which has went down to $211. Our phones, $76. Our light bill last month it was I think it was 128. Let's see, lights. Yeah, so it was 129 last month. But I am going to keep it at 170, and then if it's down this month as well, then I will change it up in the budget. I would like to see it consistently be down before I make changes. The Wi-Fi is $118. Then this month we're going to invest $100, and our subscriptions 153. Okay, so let's go ahead and bring in the calculator. And so we have 1,054. Then we have 211, 76, 170, 118, 100, 153. Okay, so $1,882. $1,882 is what we're going to plan for bills. And then we can go ahead and do the spending at the bottom. We're going to do spending 800, and then we're going to do spent, so 50. My husband had Adobe come out of his account, and they charged it twice. So I already put in the dispute with the bank, and I sent over the cancellation letter and all that good stuff. So they're working on getting it back, but just in case it doesn't get back, that's fine. I just want to make sure it was here in this budget. And then for debt, we are literally, oh, I didn't do this, is 850. For debt, we are literally doing the minimums because well, I don't know if I said, but we don't know exactly what all we're going to have to pay for yet, but we do know for sure. Worst case scenario, we have some stuff that we will have to pay for the person that is not doing well. All right, so our Wells Fargo loan, the minimum is $208. And then the student loans, the minimum is $288, and then the credit card, the minimum is $65. So 208 plus 288 plus 65, okay, 561. So 561 for debt. And then the last thing is our binders. And so for our binders, I know we're going to do the living binder. We're going to do safety and future. Okay, I think for future, I don't know, y'all. Okay, I think for future, let's do. I'm just, it's not okay. Not the best time right now, but all right. So for future, we're just gonna put 296. That's just a random. I just wanted to get it to 1600, so that's fine. And then our living binder is 5 weeks, so I'm gonna put $1,205 in there. Okay. Yeah, that should be okay. Okay. And then everything else is going to go into safety. So for safety, or I'm saying our safety binder, but the family crisis envelope, we did already travel down to the hospital, and we spent $79 on just gas and food while we were at the hospital. And so, okay, I need to calculate, and then I will be figuring out what's going into safety. So 6,065 minus 1,882 minus 850 minus 561 minus 1,205 minus 296. Okay, so 1,271 will be going into the safety binder. I'm really praying that we won't actually have to use that, but if we have to, we have to. Some stuff we just can't foresee. All right, let me make sure that this budget is balanced. 1,882 minus 850 minus 561. This should be 2,772. $2,772 minus 1,205 minus 1,271. Okay, beautiful. So this budget is balanced, and everything is where it needs to be. Thank you guys so much for stopping in and checking out my channel if you're new here, and until next time.